Liddon Lake. Or is it Liddon Lake? I'm not sure. I have a 50-50 chance of saying it correctly, and I'm gonna go with Leiden because it sounds better. Anyway, here I am on a misty Mississippi morning. Triple M, triple threat. I'm here at Liddon Lake, which back in the day, from what I can gather from just some basic Google searches, was some kind of like water park, amusement park type thing, swimming hole, developed swimming hole type thing. And it went out of business, or closed, I should say, sometime in the late 60s, early 70s. I couldn't really find a reason why. The only thing I did see, somebody mentioned that somebody got bit by a poisonous water snake, and it was a fatal incident, and they closed. Me personally, I think nobody wants to say the real reason why seems to have closed around the time segregation ended, and I think that's why it closed. But I'm sure somebody knows the real reason, and if you do, drop it in the comments. But there's not any structures left. I will post some pictures, the few pictures I was able to find online of this place. But there's not any structures left, except for I think just this, which isn't really even a full structure anymore. But there was, up until 2020, there was one of the buildings left, which was, I think, a restaurant here, and it burnt down in 2020, and that was the end of it. I'm not even sure if this is part of it, because that PVC piping, that's pretty modern for a place that closed in the late 60s, early 70s. Anyway, let's venture down to the lake itself. And I think originally it was like 3 lakes. I'm not sure, and I know a lot of the original land is in different hands now, and I think this is actually private property now. But let's go down here and see what we can find. Coming up on the lake. There's a truck over there, parked under the tree. Only activity I really see going on here is sometimes people are out here fishing. Me personally, I don't think I'd eat any freshwater fish caught in the United States, except for maybe like up in Alaska or something, or somewhere up in the mountains. But definitely ain't eating no freshwater fish from any agricultural states, that's for sure. Some minnows. Oh no, those are water bugs. I see them now. Anyway, I'm gonna go walk along there. See, I think that's private property over there. And like I said, there's no structures here, so it's just gonna be a short little video. I just thought this place was kind of interesting. So I saw that old sign that was in the beginning up there on the hill. I drive past it every once in a while, and kind of just dug into it a little bit. Thought it was kind of an interesting story. So I'll walk over there, and that thing goes down the middle of the lake. I'll check that out, and then probably get out of here because it's cold and wet. And we gotta go pick up the kids from the grandparents. One boot, two boot. If anybody's missing them, or maybe the shoes are missing the person. Missing person's case? I don't know. Don't understand it. You come down here and fish, and you're too much of a POS to put your garbage where it belongs. You just throw it, drop it right where you stand. Aye, aye, aye. But you'll see in one of the pictures I posted, there was like this man-made, concrete bridge that went across one of the lakes. I think there was 3 lakes involved in this place. And I was hoping there'd be remnants of that, but I don't see any. I think I read somewhere that one of the lakes got backfilled in. I don't know, but there's not much left to this place, and really, if it wasn't for that sign, you'd never question the history of this place. You'd just be like, oh yeah, there's a little lake next to the road, a little pond. I guess it's a little bit bigger than a pond, but that little sign, or that old sign, lets you know, hey, there used to be something here. Oh, nice. Styrofoam cooler, just chilling. Anyway, this will probably be my last video before the motorcycle trips coming up in Texas, going down to Texas. But that's less than 2 weeks away, so I'm not sure if I'll get another video out before then. Maybe. Scared of fish. Maybe I'll look at the fish right there. Dead fishy. Maybe I'll get one out on I'm sorry, I keep losing my train of thought because I'm just kind of disgusted by people and the littering. It's just, this would be a cool little stroll out here if it wasn't for plastic and styrofoam and whatnot everywhere. Anyway, okay, back on track. I might get one more video out on the Ducati, on the luggage rack, because I did finish it. I wasn't able to, well, I did film the third part of making it, but I had to delete it because I needed the storage on my camera for the Clarksdale trip. Oh, I hear some rushing water over there. I can see some turbulence. If I can get back there, get a video of it. So, but I will maybe just do a quick video on that, on the luggage rack, just to kind of finish off that series, because I kind of left it hanging with the part 2 of making it. So I know a lot of people didn't really watch that video, but for the few of you that did, and are following on that storyline, I'll post it just for you. But yeah, I guess this is it. Short little video of me walking and rambling and wandering. But if you have any information on this place, or maybe pictures or stories, memories, share it in the comments, because I'd like to see it. And then, like I said, there's a few pictures online, and most of the little bit of information I got off of Facebook groups. So definitely lacking in any kind of meaningful information out there. So I'm just curious to hear more about it, if anybody has any information. Oh, look, I'm coming up to fence, private property. Yep. Oh, there's another part of the lake, or maybe maybe they didn't backfill the other one in. I don't know. Like I said, there's just very, very little information. I'd sure like to see that bridge, or at least know where that bridge was. That concrete bridge in the picture. Oh, that's beautiful though, man. Whoever's owns this property, they got a nice, beautiful piece of property right here. You know, go for a little morning stroll around your little private lake, drinking your coffee. Just absolutely beautiful. And look how nice it looks without the garbage everywhere. People, throw your garbage in a garbage can. I don't understand how hard that concept is. But anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking about doing something a little different on the motorcycle trip videos. I might just, I might do like a daily post of videos on the trip. And then still do, the full length film that I usually put out on my trips every spring. So kind of toying around with that idea. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Everybody subscribe. Whether you want to or you don't, subscribe. Whether you like it or you don't, subscribe. What's it matter to you? What's the big deal? It doesn't cost you nothing. Subscribe. Help a cracker out. Subscribe. Oh, real quick, just to correct myself. Looking at the pictures online, what I thought was a concrete bridge is actually a structure with a pool behind it and the front of it facing the lake. So, but it looks like it would have been back. Just looking at the pictures, you guys can judge for yourself when I post them, but it looks like it was back there behind where that fence was, where it goes to private property, or marked private property, because I'm pretty sure this part is too, but it's not marked off. Whoever owns it is gracious enough to let people come here and fish and whatnot. Anyway,